for the very latest news from Thailand. This is the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. If you could like and subscribe, well, that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
The criminal court has sentenced a celebrity lawyer to 6 years in prison without suspension after finding him guilty in a fraud case involving a wealthy Thai woman who won a substantial Euro Millions lottery prize while living in France. According to prosecutors, the woman trusted the lawyer and his associates to manage and invest large sums of money on her behalf. The defense argued that much of the money had been given voluntarily and out of personal affection. The court, however, disagreed. Prosecutors told the court that the defendants fraudulently obtained large amounts through a series of transactions, including 71 million baht, supposedly intended for investment in an online lottery platform, 13 million baht for the purchase of a Mercedes-Benz, and a further 39 million baht allegedly paid in Bitcoin to hire a Chinese artist. While several others linked to the case were acquitted or had charges dropped, the lawyer and one associate were found guilty of fraud and offences under the Computer Crime Act. The court handed down 4 years and 6 months for fraud, plus an additional 18 months for computer crime offences, bringing the total sentence to 6 years behind bars. The pair were also ordered to repay more than 72 million baht, plus interest. Their legal team has already indicated that an appeal will be lodged. Doctors say food poisoning is the leading theory after 147 children fell ill at a public school in Thailand's northeast this week. The youngsters, ranging from kindergarten age to grade 3, suffered symptoms including abdominal pain, vomiting and diarrhea. The school has since been closed for deep cleaning, while health officials attempt to identify exactly what caused the outbreak. An epidemiology team has been deployed to investigate every possible source, including food preparation areas, ingredients, drinking water supplies, and the wider school environment. Officials say samples have been taken from food handlers and kitchen staff, and if any breaches of food safety regulations are discovered, legal action will follow. Fortunately, no fatalities have been reported, and authorities hope to have answers within the coming days. The situation along the Thai-Cambodian border remains fragile but under control, according to Thailand's National Security Council. The comments come amid reports that Cambodia has recently received refurbished T-59D tanks from China. Former Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen this week again raised the issue of disputed border territory and criticized previous failures to strengthen Cambodia's military preparedness before earlier clashes with Thailand. Despite the headlines, Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has sought to play down concerns, while Thailand's Defence Ministry says it is fully aware of Cambodia's military acquisitions. Officials stressed that the equipment involved consists largely of older, refurbished systems delivered under existing agreements, and that there is currently no indication of any immediate threat. A tragic warning this week regarding electrical safety after a woman and her child lost their lives during a storm in Chiang Mai. According to reports, the woman was showering when she was electrocuted. Her child rushed to help and was also fatally shocked. Another family member suffered serious injuries and remains under medical care. Investigators believe faulty electrical wiring may have been responsible, possibly involving an improperly installed water heater that lacked correct grounding and protective circuit breakers. Emergency crews performed CPR and used a defibrillator, but were unable to save the mother and child. The incident has renewed calls for homeowners to have electrical systems inspected, particularly older installations where safety devices may be missing or defective. And more than 10 years after Thailand's deadliest bombing attack, justice has finally been delivered in the Erawan Shrine case. 2 men were sentenced to death yesterday for their role in the 2015 bombing at Bangkok's Erawan Shrine. The attack killed 20 people and injured more than 120 when a backpack containing explosives detonated among worshippers and tourists gathered at the popular shrine. The criminal court convicted Yusufu Miraili and Bilal Mohammed of premeditated murder and attempted murder. The case has taken more than a decade to conclude, with proceedings delayed by translator shortages, procedural issues, and the disruption caused by the COVID pandemic. The bombing shocked Thailand and attracted worldwide attention, remaining one of the most significant criminal investigations in the country's modern history. Meanwhile, here in Pattaya, the city is preparing for what is expected to be a relatively quiet weekend. There are no national holidays on the calendar, and tourism numbers are said to be lower than during the same period in previous years. For visitors, however, that's not necessarily bad news. Hotels are offering attractive discounts through the major booking platforms, restaurants are keen for business, and attractions are noticeably less crowded. So if you've been thinking about a weekend away without the queues, traffic, and crowds, now might just be the perfect time. And finally, the weather. Expect hot, sticky conditions throughout the day, with highs reaching around 36 degrees and overnight lows of 28. There remains the chance of scattered showers or thunderstorms developing later in the day, so keep one eye on the skies and the other on the umbrella.
Local and national news today from Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.